Yeah, Neil, you're gonna love it, man. We're set up in this big convention hall, basically, which I'm sure you've been in plenty of convention halls for food shows and those giant ones, like where they have a car show. It's that big, and all the breakers are in one wing. And I start breaking at 10 a.m. I stop breaking after midnight, and we go to dinners and parties, and we just open up cards all weekend for a week. Carter, just turn on the stream when you go to bed. Take your phone to bed and turn me on. Whoa, that sounded weird. Your phone to bed and just leave the stream on and put in a head little earpiece and lay on that side so your phone in the ear, your wife doesn't know. You got your earpiece in and you lay on this side and she Neil, I do have a contact PM. The problem is to get a room, not a room, but if you want, I thought, well, maybe I can get the back room for a TSB party. And when he told me like what it costs and how much it would be minimum and stuff, I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't have 10 grand to drop for my customers. But we can still go to Gibson's for dinner. I was just there like, I don't know, a month and a half ago. Me and Heather went for something, celebrating something. We went. Yeah. I'll have some plans. Don't you worry. We're going to do something. Tyson. I mean, there's a Gene and Giorgetti's steakhouse there. Gene and Giorgetti's is a pretty historic Chicago restaurant. Martin was freaking out today thinking he was banned. I'm like, dude, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. I'm doing all this research and stuff. Then he texts me and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was my fault. I was looking at something wrong." And let's see if this works. It might work this time. Load text file. Let me load up Optic-Izm. There's that. What is this straggler thing doing here? Prism, Optic, and first off the Lizine. Optic-Izm. Good luck. Let's go with Optic first. Slow your roll. I can tinker around with this up here. I just found out how to do this today, so I'm going to find a way to... I think I can add a background on it to make it so you can see it a little bit better. But I'll figure that out on my own time. I'm not going to suscept you guys to... I can probably scroll it and just have the whole thing on the screen too. I don't know if I like it or not, but we'll see how that goes. Rippin' Gypsy crew was here today. Mindy and Mike and their kids. They stopped by on their way to the Dells. We did talk about doing some things together. So we'll see where that goes. Golden Tate. There is a Kyle Lauletta. Yeah, I'm going to have to mess with the colors and... Bowman Draft is up next. I wrote down the mini winners somewhere. Neil and Tyson? No. Carter. Oh, Carter and Neil. Oh, it's right. It's Saturday night. Hayden Hurst, number to 199. Yeah, I see the note here. All right, it says Carter and Nate or Neil Bowman. Daiquiri. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I like them. We had a good meeting today. They came out here with their kids, their family folks. I think they can help me and fill in some times when I'm not available. Sundays and Mondays. She loves Star Wars. She loves non-sports. So I think there's something we can do together. I just have to think for the next week on how we're going to do it. She'll go stream live on my channel. That's the plan. She streams live on this channel from her house and does the breaks. I'm going to help her with her setup and everything. I'm going to get a dope-ass Lamar Jackson downtown. And they are owned by Scorpio. There you are, Ravens. I'm going downtown to Philly, Scorpio. Well, I got news for you guys. My wife really is. So that's all there is to that. Jalen Samuels. $99er. Tom Brady is explosive. Oh, this is a chunky one. This could be a relic jersey. Come on. All right, looks like it's a card, not a block. I don't even know if they do blockers in this. This is a autograph of freaking daggone Jamon Moore. I mean, that's about the worst card ever. I mean, really? It looks like it's got a bite out of it because of the black there, but... Oy vey. Oh, Packers. Scorpio. I mean, it's a... But not the dopest hit. Well, that's one of your guys' homework. One of your homework assignments for the new year is, can we find out something more that I can do for hitless? Thing is, I'm telling you, if I do more hitless with like hobby packs and all these hit packs, it takes time to build the hit packs. The hit packs have value, and the spot prices are going to go up. That's it. So you either deal with the way we do things now by adding stuff in now and again. Some of you get extras in your mail days now and again. Or I raise the prices basically $5 a spot in some cases to cover it. Or $2 to $3 a spot, depending on the break style. I mean, you can definitely do it. I could have hobby boxes out of the yin-yang at the end of the month or end of the week for hitless protection. But if I'm going through a couple $100 a week in hitless protection boxes, whew, you know, that's like you just giving away free desserts to everybody every night. Mason Rudolph. I wish that was autoed for the Steelers. Troy Fumagalli is $199. I know, Ed, that was a night I'll never forget. That was horrible. I felt like terrible. Yeah, I'm very serious in the new year, guys. I want you to all, you guys have been very instrumental, and I mean over the years, helping me, you know, make TSB better, think of ideas. You're the consumer. I'm the owner. I'm also a collector, but I also am running a business, and if the spot prices go up, they go up, to help counter all the giveaways and extras. I'm already adding and giving away panini packs all the time. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars of those a month in the breaks itself. That will stop. Tyson has some ideas. I'm trying to think of something to do with my slogan I want to use is because going hitless sucks. We've got TSB Monster Bucks. So how could I do Monster Bucks without losing my ass? Secondly, I'm going to do some sort of rewards thing. Like for real, I can run a report. And when I run that report, it shows me how many spots each person bought for whatever period I select. I can pick 15 days, run the report, and it'll tell me so-and-so bought 68 spots. This person bought 52. This person bought 40. And it goes all the way down. I can do a break around those people. I can grab the top 30. I can do the top 25% and do one big grand prize for the top 25 spot buyers and screw everyone else. It's just a matter of how do I want to do it. I am going to do that stuff in the new year. I am going to get a, damn it, what if that was an autograph? Dan Marino. Yeah, she hit she hit a Peyton Manning booklet auto to like 5, and she hit that Tom Brady here. I know they're all fast asleep now because they had to get up and leave Cleveland this morning at like 6 a.m. and drive all day. Right, but I'm already giving you guys other things like points when you buy. Oh, I don't remember seeing those. Jimmy G cracked or stained glass. I think here's where my head's at. This is the stuff that keeps me up at night. I'm sure, Neil, you think of a lot of things about the restaurant you want to do, or a dish comes to you, or an idea. I kind of like the idea of different levels. So if you buy X amount of spots from this period to that period, you are up here and you will get this reward. If you're here, you get this reward. So what that will do is, and I could post them somehow, like I could hire Tyson or Carter or somebody or Ed to track this and post it on the website where you're at. But I'm also not a big fan of posting my customers' names on my website for other breakers to go poach and see, because that happens. But if you knew that if you were in the 100 spots level for the month and you were at 92 and you wanted to get to 100, well, you're going to go buy those 8 spots somehow. Yeah, but that's an undertaking to make certain breaks that you can't use them on. I'm going to do something for sure. I always said if business kicks in and we get to the next level in volume and breaking, I can start doing more things. It's tough to do things when you're on a super, super, super tight budget because you're not doing a lot of breaks. Anthony Miller auto, sweet. Only eligible for minis. Right. Well, I thought about the customer usage thing. When I can run in a report and see how many spots everybody bought, I'm sure I could sort it by money. But the money thing is different because some people don't have a high budget, but they do buy a lot of cheaper spots. A spot is a spot, whether it's a $159 spot or it's a $9.99 spot in general. So it's hard to differentiate the two. It's either I go and see how many spots people have bought, or I go in and run a report and see how much people spent. Do you know what I mean? But the people that buy a lot of spots are like, dude, I bought 60 spots this month. Yeah, they were only $10 spots, but I bought 60 of them. And one guy bought into 2 case breaks of Flawless and bought 2 spots for $300. So I don't know. These are things that I'm constantly thinking of. Plus, I want to get Rip and Gypsy up and running to help. She's going to help a lot. Carter's going to be doing social media and Instagram. Oh, no need to apologize, Tippy. This is what makes this experience better, which is my top priority, is how can I make TSB more exciting, more competitive, more, and I know what some of the things are that I can do better. Yeah, but how do I track that, Neil? I don't have the capability to track that each night. I don't. And I'll miss somebody and someone will say, dude, I went hitless and you missed me, you forgot me. That's a nightmare. That's the problem I'm having. That seems right and able to be done. There's two things I want to do. I want to reward people who are consistent, like you all in this room right now, my consistent customers and friends and regulars. B, I want to get better at hitless for guys that go hitless and tracking that. You know what I mean? They're Simi Cobbs. Those are, and I'm getting shipping under wraps. That's fine. That I can do. That's just me working more hours. I'm just going to have to spend more time away from my family and do the shipping. That can be done. But I'd like to run the report every week or every 2 weeks and then just say, okay, I'm going to grab the top 30 people and here's a break. But how much do I spend on that break? If I do that twice a month, it could be $1,000. So is me doing a free break for $1,000 good for me? I don't know. I don't know if that will be good for me or not. There's a Kareem. I can't track those hit lists. That's the thing. I don't have anyone else here. That's why I'm hoping Rip and Gypsy's husband, I hope Mike can get a job locally. That will be ideal because then they could be here. Number to 249, Mitch. And part 3 is I'm hiring somebody in the new year. I already got some feelers out on social media and some other websites. I am going to hire somebody who's available more. 25, 30 hours a week. That'll make a big difference. And I can train them. But it just so happens that it's time for me to do that, and it's a new year. So, even better. Uh-oh. Super shiny golden Brian Dawkins. 6 of 10. Those are dope. Eagles. Eagles for Neil. It does. It does. The whole idea for me that I want to get to is to reward you all for buying your spots. I think that's important. And 2, I do want to do something. I know I keep saying it, but I got to do something for Hitless so that when you guys get your mail day, you know you had a shitty week or a stretch of a day or two where it sucked. And I want you to open up your mail day and be like, oh, dope. Well, Chris gave me this and I got that. I don't want you to open it up and go, well, that sucked. You know? So that's really important to me. What exactly that will be, I don't know. That's where I need help. And there's a Minka for the Dolphins. B. Snide. So the way I work is I talk to everybody. I talk to Tysons and Carters and Eds and all you guys, and I get all this information, and I usually take long showers, and ideas come to me in the shower, and then I get out and I write it down and I enact it. Like this right here. This is an example. This here. Going hitless sucks. TSB has skunk bucks. So that stuff keeps me, it's little reminders of things that I'm going to do. Good luck. This better be good, or I'm going to be angry. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm like the Hawk. Yeah, that B-Docs is really nice. He's a Hall of Famer, isn't he? Boom. Oh, man, we've been J-Mond. Well, he's got his signature a little bit better there. Justin Jackson. $35 of $50. I wonder if I could get that scroll to go horizontal across the bottom. That would be even better if it's scrolling horizontal across the bottom. Stafford, Derwin James, Justin Jackson. All right, I would say that first off the line was a bust for Optic. Good thing I spent $1,500 on them. Yeah, we talked about that before, didn't we? Well, we did that before. I had someone go through. And didn't you start that, Ed or Tyson? Ed, you started it. You started to get everybody's teams for me. Somebody already did that. All right, well, let's do Bowman. Just think about that stuff. So let me ask you this question. You guys, as customers, which do you prefer? Which is more priority to you? Which would you rather see more? Incentives, more bonuses, kind of like VIP treatment or extras, whatever they call those, gratis stuff for your patronage and your loyalty. A, do you want to see more something different and new for going hitless in your breaks? Or do you want to get rewarded just in general for the number of spots you buy and consistently buying into TSP? So do I put the money and the focus on hitless, or do I put the money and the focus on rewarding spot buying, being early, number of spots per week? You go in for a special break or a full-size autographed helmet if you're in the top 25 percentile, whatever I decide. That infrastructure is in place. I can already run reports by users in their purchases. That's one click, run the report, cut and paste, run it. The hit list thing, Rob makes, when he's doing the sheet and he's sorting, he makes a check mark, and I can look at the sheet and I can see who got effed. I can see who had a bad week. Rob is trained for that. I am. But there's nothing in place, that is definitive, like the reports I had built through the website. Right, because hit list is part of it, and you still will get stuff in hit list. It's just not a complete, if this happens, you get this. But you do and you will get extras starting in 19 if you are on the shit list. We call it shitless. If you go shitless at TSB starting in 19, you're going to get some extra stuff. Maybe it's an 8x10, maybe it's a couple packs. We will send you stuff for sure. But you got to be on the shitless list. It's not like you bought in one $9.99 break and you went hitless. I can't send stuff for a $9.99 break hitless with one box or two boxes. Maybe I keep hitless to case breaks only. Yes. The problem is these, you're on the shitless list. I mean, I am not devaluing anything you all said, but top priority is hiring somebody. I got to hire a real person. Not that the guys that I have now aren't real, but they're too busy. They're dads. They got full-time jobs. They live far away. I need to find somebody in Elgin, somebody who kind of knows the business, knows the hobby, and has 25 to 30 hours, if not more, a week to work. That's what I need. Because to do all these other programs and stuff, I can't do them. So I got to hire somebody. That's priority. I mean, we could mirror the casino industry, of which I have friends in the casino industry. And, they do stuff. It's like I go to the casino. I've been going to casinos for years. I don't as much anymore. I'd lose money, and never once did I get something, or it's just how it is. I'm used to it. Yeah, I do. The one guy's like a manager. He like cleans up spills off the blackjack tables and stuff when people knock over their drinks. He's the guy that goes out and like looks and makes sure that nothing shady's going on. Okay, Bowman. Well, at least I think he's my friend. Who remembers that one night Martin got pizza for me? Oh, you work tonight? Oh, yeah, you did. It's Saturday. Carter has to shoo away the homeless guys hanging out in front of the casino each night. Yeah, this stuff is really good. This is good stuff. This is stuff you want to hoard. Holy crap, it's Dieterle. What's up, Dieterle? Carter works at a casino. He's a manager of a casino. But hiring someone here to work is probably similar to what Neil's up against when he's looking for like a chef or a GM. He's probably very stickler about how things are done, especially with the food. I mean, you can't hire a shitty chef. You just can't. I mean, they do, but you can't. You got to hire a dope chef that knows and has a vast resource of knowledge of different foods and just gets along with everybody. It's similar here. I need somebody who is trustworthy, somebody who's dependable, somebody who kind of understands sports in general. Like, that's not just someone I'm going to hire off Craigslist. All right, so the two minis. Martin closed it out. Thank you. Got to get that on video, Neil. Neil, put it on video. Neil, or Carter and Neil.
Dragons!
Yeah, Bowman Draft is good. And these guys are smart because they're getting in it now before it's a $300 box. This stuff, when these guys take off these rookies in here, these things go up to $350, $400 a box.